All right, an educational moment, everybody. Watching Jeff fill his water bottle from his filter in a sea knock that has a hole in it.
On the next episode of Survivor Man.
There you go. And we have success. There you go. All right. Good morning, everyone. I think it's day 32. I think. I'll have to double check later. They're all starting to run together. Yesterday was a pretty good day. We got to the Cosby shelter. This last section of the Smoky Mountains, kind of a weird section. There's just a couple shelters in the last 16 miles, and you can do the 16 miles in one shot, which we're not ready to do that, or especially over this terrain, or we could split it up into 2 days, and that's what we've done. So 8 miles yesterday, 8 miles today. We're heading into a hostel tonight. We'll spend the night there, get some laundry done, get resupplied with food. I have one lunch left in my food bag. That's it. So get that taken care of today. And then we've got another 3 days, maybe 4 days to Hot Springs, North Carolina. But today was an interesting morning. Everybody in the camp was rudely awakened at 4:30 this morning by some folks that I guess were doing night hiking. I don't know what they were doing. Who comes into a shelter at 4:30 in the morning with a bunch of thru hikers and makes enough noise to wake the dead? I will never get people like that. I don't understand what goes through their brains. To me, that would be about the rudest thing that a person could do in a situation like this. And they just didn't care. I think there was 3 guys and one, maybe 2 girls. It's possible that it was just 2 guys and a girl, and one of the guys and the girl was already at the camp. So I don't know if they were night hiking to catch up to their buddies, what the deal was, but you don't come into a camp like that at 4:30 in the morning and start screaming, yelling, cussing, farting, burping. These were just not good people. If I'm being frank, they reminded me so much of many of the people I worked with at the post office. Just assholes that care only about themselves, period. Cared nothing for anybody else. But it is what it is. So when I got up finally at 6:45, 7 o'clock, got my stuff packed up, went up to the shelter, and that's when I found out for sure that it was these guys coming in at 4:30 that was making all the noise. And they were all crashed out in the shelter. Well, I'm sorry about your luck, man, but it's 7 o'clock. It's time for everybody else to get up, cook the breakfast, and go. We have to, when possible, we have to do our meals at the shelter. So when the sun comes up, everybody's up. Well, I guess they either didn't like that I was making noise and waking them up now at 7:30, or they overheard me telling some other people when they asked me who was making all the noise at 4:30, and I pointed to these folks, pointed out that it was these folks. And anyways, long story short, when I was leaving camp, one of them decided to say something to me. I didn't respond. I knew what he was doing. He was looking for trouble. Not going to give it to him. But as I was leaving, walking up the trail, he uttered a threat at my back. So there's 5 of them, 1 of me. I would not be a bit surprised if they didn't catch me on the trail and try to exact some revenge. Bring it. I don't care. I'm not going to be intimidated by a bunch of punks. And here's what I think. I think that while I was eating my breakfast, I kept watching them individually go around behind the shelter. Not a doubt in my mind that they're hopped up on either meth or coke. One of the two. Maybe something else, but they're definitely on something. I have no patience for people like that. None. So I hope not to run into them again, but if I do, I have no doubt that they're going to try to cause trouble. It is what it is. You know, you can't get away from assholes. No matter how far you go, they're always going to be there right around the corner. Back home, I don't know, 7 out of 10 people are like this. Here on the trail, 1 out of 50. So the odds are better. But I will never understand people who put themselves above everybody else for whatever reason. Whether they think they're just bigger or badder or richer or whatever. I have no tolerance for it. So it is what it is. I'm going to forget them. It's going to be a good day. Looking forward to getting to the hostel, getting a good meal tonight, getting my laundry done, and getting ready for the next 3 days into Hot Springs. So I'm going uphill. Neiman Trucking Post. Talk to you later. Let me get this video. Oh my God. I mean, it's just, when you get up here, it's as far as the eye can see. It's just as far as you can see. It's just beauty. This is awesome. All right, good deal. All right, here we go. This is, I don't know, I think we're in like our 6th or 7th mile. And look what's coming up. Look what's coming up, baby. Does this box look familiar? It's identical to the one that we put our permits in at the beginning of the Smoky Mountains. We are now 100% done with the Smoky Mountains. Yeah, baby. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's over. Awesome. All right. Goodbye, Smoky Mountains. Yep. You were real. You were fun. But you were not real fun. I'm glad I did you. I don't ever want to do you again. The first of many power lines that we will see on this trail. Pretty cool. Don't care much for the power lines, but they're necessary evil. But the mountains back there behind them are awful pretty. It's beautiful. The leaves are starting to, hey, we're seeing leaves now. Look at this. This is the first time that I can really notice the leaves on the trees. Very cool. Very cool. All right, got to keep moving. Nice little stream, take a break. Fill up our water bottles. Take a little break, get ready to finish out the last couple miles of the day. Check this out, people. Flowers everywhere. Leaves on the trees. It's like we came to a whole different part of the forest from up above today. Pretty nice. We're walking beside a beautiful stream. Just got our water from there. But pretty purple flowers. They're everywhere. Leaves on the trees. It's spectacular. We've got about another, the gentleman I'm hiking with, Ninja, he's going to go past where I'm going. I'm just going to the next road where we're going to get picked up by a shuttle to take into the Discerning Hiker Hostel. But it's just another form of beautiful here. I love it. It's awesome. It's amazing. I mean, just a couple hours ago, we were up in the hill and there was no leaves on the trees, and now we get down here and they're everywhere. It's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna put this down because I don't want to slow my running partner for the day down. So talk to you in a little bit. Come around the corner and what do we see? Nice little waterfall. Hopefully I can keep videotaping it while I'm trying to climb down these stairs. Would not be good to do a header. Look at that. That's beautiful. Wow. I love it. Got Ninja coming down behind me. Man, this is just, yeah. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.